Hello. I'm Adam, the learning coach at abetterpianoteacher.com, and I want to help you take your piano playing to the next level, whether you are a beginner or an expert or anything in between. I also have a life as an academic skills coach at an elementary school, and I do that in the mornings when I can't teach piano lessons, and I tutor kids in math. And today I saw something with one of my students that just about blew my mind, but also confirmed a lot of what I knew. I have often talked on this channel about 3 times perfect. When you have a passage that you need to be right in performance and you don't want to take chances, the best thing to do is to play that passage 3 times in a row perfectly, because the third time is the charm. The third time is the time when your brain starts to wander, where you start to get complacent, where you lose your focus. And if you can get that one right, you're simulating the experience of performing the first time in a performance. Let me show you what I discovered, the amazing thing I saw in the elementary school today, and we'll talk about what this 3 times perfect thing really means. As I said, I work with 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders on elementary math, and this week I was working with several students on how to add 3-digit numbers like this. And in particular, we have a situation where you have 2 numbers that add up to more than 10. 4 plus 7 is 11. So you know what to do. You put the 1 here, and you put another 1 up here, and then you add these 3 numbers together. 7 plus 8 plus 1 is 16. And then 5 plus 2 plus 1 is 8. And that's the answer to this problem. Now, what's interesting is that, these 3rd graders in particular had a lot of trouble doing this. And they would forget, for instance, to carry the 1. They would do 4 plus 7 is 11, and they would do this. And then they'd say 7 plus 8 is 16, and they'd do this. And so this is the number they would get, and it would be wrong. So I was working with this one student, reminding her, okay, you did the problem wrong. I want you to do it again. We had a dry erase board. And I want you to carry the 1 this time. So I told her to do it, and she did it right. And I stopped her and I said, okay, let's do it again. I erased it at the dry erase board. And I asked her to do it again because she had forgotten how to do it originally. And she did it again. And then I had dry erase. I said 1 more time. And the most amazing thing happened. She forgot how to do it. She went 1 and then left it alone. And she forgot to carry the 1. This is seconds after having done it correctly 2 times. Now, if you know this, way to add, you're thinking that's crazy. It's just not that complicated. How could this girl have forgotten within 2 seconds what she did twice before? Well, let's talk about that. Clearly, this girl wasn't stupid. She knew how to do this. She knew the rules. She had done it successfully in the past. But what wasn't happening was she wasn't doing it consistently. She was doing it because I told her to. She was following directions. She hadn't yet owned the action, the physical skill that sets that carry the 1 in motion. It wasn't a part of her yet. And the proof of that was her forgetting how to do it 2 seconds after she did it. She could hold on to it for a little while, but because it wasn't integrated into her, as soon as another thought came through her head, after she got a little bored or distracted, she forgot immediately this very simple thing that she already knew how to do. This is piano playing in a nutshell. This is the 3 times rule. Stuff has to get from your do it memory into your own it memory. And I've never seen it more starkly than today with that child. So it is essential, if you want to keep what you are learning, to keep the thing you are working on, that you get that 3rd time in, that you push yourself to move past that limited period of time where you can think about something and connect it to that bigger brain that remembers things for longer. I'm not using technical terms, A, because I don't remember them off the top of my head, procedural memory, things like that. but B, because I want to make sure you don't get lost in the terms either, and you don't start drifting away from the things we were just talking about. The third time is not only the charm, it's a transformation of our thinking. It's a time where we change from what do I need to do right now to what do I need to do all the time. And if you don't believe me, go back and watch that video I just showed you of me working with the girl. I hope this is really, really interesting for you. It was really, really interesting for me. I'm happy to work with you. If you have something you can't quite get through, if you're looking to get past that sticking place in your piano playing, I'm happy to help you. I'm Adam, and I'm always trying to be a better piano teacher.